Hello Rampego squad. How you all doing? May you always be healthy, energetic, and full of positive energy. Thank you for continuing to faithfully support Rampego TV. Without you, this channel would be nothing. Come on, get ready to create exciting content, Gokul, and certainly different from others. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video, because your support fuels our passion. Who would have thought that two of the biggest names in the K-pop industry would once again take the world by storm with incredible achievements? BTS's Lisa, Blackpink and Jungkook were officially named the most popular idols of 2025 by various global rating agencies, and this achievement isn't just about the number of fans, it's about the influence, relevance, and strength of the personal brands that continue to dominate the international entertainment industry. So, what are the factors that keep these two superstars at the top of the highly competitive K-pop vortex? The announcement comes from a consortium of Asian entertainment industry monitors, the Asia Popularity Index, API, and the Global K-Culture Trend Institute, which regularly releases annual lists based on quantitative indicators such as social media interaction, online search, physical and digital sales, and international public sentiment. This year, Lisa and Jungkook not only ranked number 1 and 2 alternately in a number of countries, but also set a new record in the number of total digital media exposures, reaching more than 8 billion impressions in just the first quarter of 2025. Of the many K-pop idols that have continued to emerge, why have Lisa and Jungkook remained dominant in global public attention for more than half a decade? The answer lies in their transformation from mere members of a K-pop group to global icons with unparalleled commercial and artistic value. Lisa, the global it girl, proved herself to be a force not to be underestimated. In 2025, she not only became the only female idol to enter the Forbes Asia's 100 Digital Stars list 3 years in a row, but also became the main ambassador for the 3 largest fashion houses in the world at the same time: Celine, Bulgari, and Prada. More than just a pretty face on a billboard, Lisa is cementing her position as a cross-industry influencer with hundreds of millions of loyal followers across multiple social media platforms. His decision to release a second solo single in March 2025 also proved telling. The song instantly topped the iTunes charts in over 90 countries and was viewed over 100 million times in less than a week. On the other hand, Jungkook, BTS's Golden Mean, set a record that even male idols had never achieved before. Although BTS is focusing on individual projects, Jungkook's popularity shows no signs of slowing down. In contrast, the release of his solo album in early 2025 titled Golden Era not only sold millions of copies within 24 hours, but also broke the streaming record on Spotify Asia for the debut of a male solo artist. He was also named Google's most searched male K-pop idol for 3 consecutive years, beating out new and old competitors by a very significant margin. But even more astonishing, it's not just numbers and statistical data that boost their names. Lisa and Jungkook managed to touch the emotional point of their fans around the world. Both feature authentic living narratives, real hard work, and relevant personal messages in each of their works. Lisa, who hails from Thailand and became the first female idol from Southeast Asia to reach this level, and Jungkook, a young boy from Busan who is now a global superstar, both became symbols of global aspirations. The revival of both in 2025 is also marked by an active role in social projects and international campaigns. Lisa is the face of UNICEF's digital education campaign in Southeast Asia, while Jungkook is working with WHO on a mental health program for adolescents. Their influence goes far beyond entertainment. They shape opinions, open dialogue, and bring generations together through digital platforms. An in-depth analysis of the Asia Popularity Index shows that Lisa and Jungkook have the highest engagement rates compared to other idols across all age categories. This means that not only do many follow them, but the fans are really active in interacting with the content they produce. In an era where public attention is a very valuable commodity, the ability of both in maintaining audience engagement is a crucial factor that keeps them relevant and even continues to rise. Lisa and Jungkook's influence also created a domino effect in the K-pop industry. Other agencies are beginning to adopt a personal branding approach as they do. New idols are encouraged to build stronger emotional connections with fans, not just perform perfectly on stage. Lisa and Jungkook have shifted the paradigm of success in the industry, that being popular isn't just about talent, it's about having the courage to be yourself. Although many have tried to replicate their success formula, in fact, no one has been able to match the scale and depth of the impact they produce. Lisa and Jungkook have crossed the boundaries of idol and become global pop culture icons. In a global survey titled "Who Shapes Pop Culture in 2025?" conducted by entertainment research institutions in the US, both occupy top positions, surpassing even Hollywood celebrities and leading Western musicians. More interestingly, a report from the Korean creative content agency, Kpop, shows that Lisa and Jungkook's contribution to the export of K-pop content abroad reached more than 18% of the total export value this year. This means that their name not only brings prestige to the agency and fans, but also provides a tangible economic impact for South Korea. These facts confirm one important point: Lisa and Jungkook's place on the list of the most popular K-pop idols 2025 is not a surprise, but the result of a long strategy, consistency in work, and public love that never subsides. They are two magnetic poles in the global entertainment industry that attract attention and admiration on an unusually large scale, respectively. How is their future ahead? Many industry observers predict that both Lisa and Jungkook will begin to explore creative paths beyond music. Lisa is said to be preparing her personal fashion line, while Jungkook is reportedly in talks for an acting debut in a major Asian American film production. If it does happen, then their dominance will extend to new realms, and once again prove that they are not just a product of K-pop, they are the leaders of global cultural currents. With all these achievements, it is not surprising that the world continues to look forward to their next steps. One thing is for sure, Blackpink'S Lisa and Bts'S Jungkook's place on the 2025 most popular idols list is not the end of the story, it's just the beginning of a new chapter of their glory. Looking closely at this incredible phenomenon, Blackpink'S Lisa and Bts'S Jungkook being named the most popular K-pop idols of 2025, critical questions begin to arise. Is it true that all this reflects objective reality, or is it just a media construct to maintain the magnetism of the global entertainment industry? Along with the excessive spotlight and relentless exposure of various digital platforms, we are all required to be not only consumers of information, but also wise and skeptical reviewers. Have we questioned, where exactly does this source of popularity data come from? Are the rankings and statistics released by these institutions truly independent, or have they been contaminated by commercial interests? It should be noted that much of the information in this article was compiled based on data scattered across platforms such as TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, now X, and other media, which in fact are very vulnerable to algorithm manipulation and momentary trends. Are we witnessing genuine recognition of achievements, or simply seeing the perfect product of a sophisticated digital marketing strategy? Naturally, no one can argue that both Lisa and Jungkook are talented artists with outstanding achievements. However, in an entertainment world full of imaging strategies and management of public opinion, is it possible that their popularity is shaped and controlled by forces we are not fully aware of? Who really benefits from big stories like this? Media? Agency? Or are we all as an audience hungry for icons and ideal figures? We invite you, the readers and fans of K-pop, to reflect more deeply. Are you sure that Lisa and Jungkook really became the most popular idols this year purely because of their qualities and achievements? Or, could it be that the position is the result of a global orchestration that plays on our perceptions? Does this information really come from factual reality, or is it just a perfect illusion designed for the sake of economic gain and cultural domination? In the midst of the flood of information and virality of content on social media, it is important for all of us to develop a skeptical and reflective attitude. Don't just be dazzled by numbers, statistics, or catchy headlines. Ask, who is spreading them, what is their purpose, and what are the consequences for us as an increasingly impressionable global society? Think critically, don't be quick to believe, and dig deeper into every piece of information you receive. Is this a fact, or just a curated portrait of reality? Thank you for reading and reflecting with us.